It is a nightmare for most women, a dark, empty parking lot. You're approached by a would-be attacker. That's what Heather Kloer faced earlier this month in Atlanta. Fortunately for her, there was someone, a hero, looking out for her. Kevin Rosen has her story.
He is my hero. Talk about a perfect living definition of hero.
Heather Kloer is talking about Rob Strickland, who owns a security company and is trained and licensed to carry a gun. Thank goodness. Kloer was walking to her car in the parking lot of the Office Depot on Memorial Drive when she was approached by a young man.
He said, well, look here, I've got a knife and I'm going to kill you if. And I looked at him and I said, you do not have a knife. Get away from me right now.
But he didn't. He pushed her into her car and tried to get in. But Kloer said she was determined to keep him out. She kicked him and tried to poke at his eyes.
And I started screaming, and he got really mad at that, and he reached in and he socked me right there.
That's when she heard a deep male voice.
And I had the gun, in a holding position, yelling at him to get out of the car and to stop.
Strickland said he knew he had to do something when he heard the screams, even though several other people stood by. He held the suspect, 20-year-old Alex Taylor, on the ground until police arrived. Taylor's now charged with armed robbery and aggravated assault. Strickland said at the time it was all a blur.
But when I saw her face and she came over, we hugged and we cried for a few minutes together. Yeah. And she just was so thankful.
He is an angel, a guardian angel.
I mean, that could have been my wife, it could have been my daughter, my mother, and when I saw Heather, I saw every face related to me.
He lived it. He walked the talk. Yeah. And I will be forever grateful. Every day of my life, I will pray for him and his family.
He said the lesson to learn is we all need to get involved. And that's coming from a hero. I'm Kevin Rosen for 11 Alive News.
Wow.